Hey guys, LEGO Star Wars 888 here, back with another LEGO Star Wars review. This time I'll be doing a review on the LEGO Star Wars set 6205 V-Wing Fighter. It came out in the year 2006, comes with 118 pieces. When it was released it was priced at $7.99 UK and $9.99 USA, and it comes with one minifigure. So without further ado, we'll get on to the minifigure and then the set itself, and then a comparison with the newer V-Wing. And I'll do a quick explanation why I haven't made a video in a while. So I'll show you the minifigure now. The only minifigure you get in this set, oops, sorry about that. The only minifigure you get in this set is the Clone Pilot, which is the one from episode 3, because this set's from episode 3 when the Revenge of the Sith came out in cinemas. So it's slightly different to a regular episode 3 clone trooper. He has the bluish grey arms and bluish grey legs. He's got the breathing apparatus on his torso there, and his helmet's a little different design to a regular clone trooper's helmet. So have a close up of that if we can. So that's the front of him. That's the back there, which is like strapped his breathing apparatus onto him. Goes over his back there. Just take his helmet off. It just shows just a regular black head. There's no printing on. Not like some of the newer minifigures that have been released. So that's him. He's a clone pilot from episode 3. You could say he's a rare minifigure. I'll just put back down, as he only comes in this set from 2006 and then one from 2005, the Arc-170 Starfighter, where you get 3 of them. So it's pretty rare. He only came in 2 sets. Like I said, the other one came with 3 of him, and this one only comes with 1. So technically, he is a rare minifigure in a sense because it only came in 2 sets. But anyways, without further ado, I'll just move him to one side for now. I'll just put him over there. Let's have a look at the V-Wing Starfighter itself. So, as you can see, it's in the red and grey colours because it was the Republic version of the V-Wing fighter before the clones followed Darth Sidious's Order 66 plan, and then it became part of the Imperial, well, what would have become the Imperial Army. So that's just a little bit of info there for you. Oh, and another bit of info for you. Some people might be saying, well, I've watched the Star Wars films a lot of times and I've never ever seen a V-Wing fighter in the films, but there is a part in episode 3 towards the end of the film, just after Order 66 is being told, it has to be done. There is a slight clip towards the end of the film where you see V-Wing fighters through the sky. They're in the Imperial colours, I believe. They're black, pretty much like the 2011 one, but I'll get onto that later on. So back onto this one for this review. So that's the front of it, and you can see it's got stands so you can stand it when it's not flying around. So that's its wings and everything when it's in landing mode. As you can see on the box, it can be moved into flight mode if you just move its wings. Let's try and do this with one hand. Oops. If I can. So there we go. That's in its flight mode. If you compare it to the box, there we go. If you compare it to the front of the box there, that's in flight mode. As you can see, just near my fingers here, there's its guns. So I've got it on either side there. There's a red astromech droid, which is a Q7 astromech droid. You just get the head of that. That sits behind the clone pilot's cockpit there. That's the front of it. And if we just quickly swivel it round to the back, oops, while we're dropping it, there's the back of it with its little engines there that are in neon green. So if I just quickly put the camera down and put the clone pilot in there, just so you can see him in his cockpit. Just quickly do that for you. Just bear with me one moment. So there we have it. There is the clone pilot in his V-Wing fighter. Now, this set came out in 2006, as I said, for $7.99, and I bought it this year. It's 2013, so it's 7 years since it came out. I paid £12 for it with the box and the instructions, so it's only gone up really £4 since it came out. So I still think that's a bargain, but anywhere up to £20, maybe £25 with the box and instructions is worth it, because the set is pretty cool. I'd recommend you get at least 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, so you have a little army of them. just put the wings down just so I can put it down, otherwise it won't stay down properly. So that's the V-wing itself. There's not really much to say about it, you know, with it only being a little 118 piece set, but like I was saying, that's well worth it. Just quickly get on to a comparison with the new version. There's only been 2 V-wings released. So this one here is the 2011 version, set 7915 V-wing Starfighter, came out 2011, 139 pieces, so that's 21 more than this set, 2006 one that we're reviewing. It's $21.99 in the UK and $19.99 in the USA, so it's what, £13 more than the old one, and yet it's only 21 piece difference, or £10 more in the US in prices. So you can tell how much Lego's changed over price, and a $7.99 set for £118, $7.99 set, like £7.99 set was 118 pieces, whereas in 2011 the 139 piece set was $21.99. So that's a bit of a guide on how much Lego has charged on their sets over the years, how it's gone up. This 2011 version came with 2 minifigures, an Imperial V-Wing pilot plus an astromech droid R2-Q2, whereas that one just came with the clone pilot and the head, whereas you have to take the head off the astromech droid, put on the V-Wing if you want to do that, or you just have a complete astromech droid there. So we'll just do a quick comparison of the 2 sets. So if we just move these 2 minifigures out of the way, if I can. Right. So there's the front of the 2 V-Wings. Obviously this one's black and grey for the Imperial, like I said before. This one's red and grey for the Republic. So we just turn to the back of both V-Wings. There's a comparison of the back of them. Both look pretty much the same from the back, with like the engine parts. Obviously different colours for black and grey, like I said, and red and grey. So yeah, like I showed you before, you have to manually use your hands to move the wings, like it's on hinges, whereas this one, they're just on like a little mechanism, so if you just spin, oops, probably didn't see that, but if you just spin, then it goes up into flight mode, so you can compare it to the box there of the 2 V-Wings in flight mode. So then if you just I'll try and show you, if you just touch the wings, like push them, then they go back to normal landing mode. So that's the old V-Wing. Just go back to the fronts of them again, just to show you the cockpits. Now for the cockpit on the, oops, you see that one stays there. The cockpit on the new 2011 one, it's on a hinge, so it just lifts up like that to put the Imperial V-Wing pilot in, whereas the old one, which is the old design, you have to lift the actual cockpit roof off to put the clone pilot in there. So I'll just add that as another little comparison. So this one's on a hinge, so you can just open and shut it like that, whereas that one you have to take off the whole cockpit itself. So that's the comparison of the 2 sets over and done with. So I'll just move the newer one out of the way. So I recommend you, if you like V-Wings, you can buy both, or just buy multiples of whichever one you prefer. So that's that. Before I move on the box, I'll just quickly show you the instructions. So this is just a small instruction manual, obviously because it's only a small set. So there's how to build the clone pilot from episode 3 and start the set. I think there was 19 pages of building. Hang on, just quickly go click back. Yep, 19 pages of building there. And there's the final piece. It's just telling you to put the guns on the side there, which I showed you. And then quick look of the set just to show you how to move the wings, like I showed you as well. And there's another view of the V-Wing from behind there. Some more sets from episode 3. We've got the R-170 Starfighter, Anakin's Jedi Starfighter and Vulture Droid, and then this V-Wing fighter set. I have reviewed this R-170 Starfighter set, but I've recently purchased that along with this V-Wing again. So I'm going to do a re-review of this set in better quality on my phone, and plus I got the box, because I didn't have the box before, so I've got the box now, so I'll re-review that set next. Set 7259 R-170 Starfighter. That'll be the next review. And on the final page, page 22, it's just a little piece count of what pieces you get in the set there. And on the last page it just shows you Lego Universe and Lego Club, where you get a free magazine which is available in different countries, and you can go on the club website to sign up there, or legoshop.com to buy more Lego Star Wars sets. And then on the back it just shows you what you can win. So just quickly go through the box here with you before we wrap up this video. So here's the box, just a regular size box, probably about the size of a battle pack. So it's ages 6 to 12, 6205 V-Wing fighter. That's the front of the box that you've seen throughout the video. There's the clone pilot in his cockpit. Now he's called a clone V-Wing pilot, but he's just the same as the one you get in the Advent Century Starfighter, so just a regular clone pilot for episode 3 there. Here's the back of the box. Again, showed you what was in the instruction manual there. Different variants you can make of the V-Wing fighter if you decide not to make it a V-Wing, and those other sets that I showed you in the instruction manual. Obviously there's Darth Vader there, because this was an episode 3 set. So that was the logo back then. So that is that for this V-Wing fighter set. So it's been me, Lego Star Wars 888, doing a review on the Lego Star Wars set 6205 V-Wing fighter. You can also find me on Facebook now under the name Lego Star Wars, because it wouldn't let me put Lego Star Wars 888. So if you want to find out more, go on my Facebook page. I think I'm on Twitter as well under Lego Star Wars 888, but I'll put them links in the description below all the other information about this set as well. So stay tuned, because I'll be doing a review of the Advent Century Starfighter next. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.